Alright, well in this video we are going to be working on my Honda Grom, as you can tell. But when it's been making a very crunchy sounding noise whenever I take off, whenever I let off the clutch and give it a little gas. It's making some crunchy noises. So I'm pretty sure it's the dampener set that's in it. It's probably the stock one from factory, and I have a good amount of miles on the bike, so they're probably gonna need to be replaced. I'm hoping that's the issue, but I have bought a new set a little while back, just do some maintenance on it over time. So I figured, since it's starting to get worse, might as well change it out. So that's what we're gonna do in this video. But basically, it's kind of, rat strapped to the ceiling, so I can have it tire lifted and support it, free spin. But basically, you just I already unloosened it, but you just take the axle out. This is gonna be a fun part to do with. It's gonna be a fun thing to do by myself. I've never done this before, so it's pretty self-explanatory on what it is. So I shall get back to you when I take the back tire off. Well, I just pulled the tire off, and it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just you loosen up the axle, slide it all the way out, the brake caliper and all that just pops right off. You pop the chain off and you're good. Tire comes right off. Now I'm gonna need definitely change this out, the sprocket, sooner or later. Probably not gonna do that today, even though I have it off, so technically I should, but I'm gonna save that for another video down the line. So let's see if I can get this off with one hand. Which doesn't look like I can. Alright, well, give me 1 second. Well, I just pushed it in, and as I pushed it in, picked the tire up and started moving it like this, just to make sure it was in. You won't be able to hear it, but there's something inside my tire rolling around. And I don't see any holes because it still holds air. There's still air in it. She's a little bald from, well, me doing burnouts, really. Still got a little tread on her, so we're good. But there's something inside the tire that's rolling around. I mean, there's like a little mark, little gash there, and another one there. But that was the only thing I could see. I mean, the sidewalls look good on that side, and they look decent on that side. So I have zero idea what the hell is rolling around inside my tire. That's real nice. I guess I'll be ordering new tires soon too, so I can change these one out come like spring and figure out what's rolling around there. As long as it's not doing no damage to nothing, as long as she still holds air, I'm just gonna leave it just the way it is. Ain't no point in messing with it when it ain't broke, really. So let me get all this put back into there and put the back tire back on, which basically, if obvious, it's common sense. Brake goes on the right, sprocket goes on the left. So let me get this all put back and put the axle through, and I shall pick it back up in a minute. Alright, well, she's back in, tire's back in, axle's all the way through. She's very, very dirty. But me doing this off camera, I realized that this little, you can barely see it, this little, I don't remember what they called it, but that it's on both sides. One's there, one's there. She a pain to get on, to get in, and for it to stay there. And for the brake caliper, there's a little slot right here that she sits in. Make sure she's in there. First time I did it, she wasn't. So make sure she gets in, and obviously she still spins smoothly, so nothing's grinding, nothing's doing nothing bad. Now I just gotta tighten the axle and readjust that chain to make sure that she's even on both sides. So give me a second or two and I shall tighten the chain up and then get right back to you. Alright, well, I got everything tightened. Got the chain. Got a lot of slack out of the chain. Still a little bit. But for some reason, I guess, I don't know. Every time I tighten the axle, the chain would be... I'd adjust the chain, then tighten the axle down completely. And the chain would just be, I mean, zero slack, and it would be able to free spin the tire, then it would stop because there's so much tightness in the chain. So it took me a minute to figure that out. I got everything tightened, got some slack in the chain, tire rolls freely. So that's pretty much it for this video until the next one, which I don't know what it will be. I'll figure something out, do something to something. Basically, this is done. The next thing might be, I don't know. I really don't. No idea, we'll figure it as we go, I guess. Well, that's all for this video, so see y'all the next time.